All right, I'm going to bring you the market update for February 2026. This is covering residential sales for Perry County, Cape Girardeau, Bollinger, and St. Genevieve. We're going to kick off with Perry County. So for the month of February 2026, there were 11 new homes that came on the market. That was 3 less than last month. Average sales price has dipped down a little bit. It's about $179,000 versus $250,000. Days on market this month was 41. Last month was 57. And then 10 homes sold in February and also in January. Now, taking a step back to February of 2025, there were 12 new listings that came on the market. $216,000 was the average sales price. 100 days on the market and 10 closed homes. So let's talk about year to date. We are down about 28% of new listings. There have been 18 so far this year. We are up though in the number of sales by 25%. Average days on market has dropped in half, coming in at 49. Last year was 105. Average sales price has increased about 3% at $214,900. And right now, sellers are getting 95.5% of their asking price, which is about 1% less than last year to date. Now, Cape Girardeau County, there were a few less listings this month. 64 in February versus 84 in January. $302,000 was the average sales price, up from $285,000 in January. 71 days on the market in February, which is a little bit less than January, and then 57 homes closed in February and 45 in January. So that was a big bump up. So January was busy getting those houses under contract, getting from contract to closing, so we could see those results. Now, in February of 2025, there were 75 new homes that came on the market. $234,000 was the average sales price, 73 days on market, and 51 homes sold. Year to date for Cape Girardeau County, up about 3.5% in the number of new listings coming on the market. So that's 152. 102 closings so far, so that's a percent more than last year. 13% increase in days on market. So we're selling some of those homes that have been lagging, so maybe they've been repriced or buyers finally took a liking to those. Average sales price is up 7%, coming in just a little shy of $295,000. And right now, sellers are getting 97.9% of their asking price, which is 1.5% more than last year to date. Moving on to Bollinger County, 8 new listings came on the market in February. There were 11 in January. Average sales price for February was $242,000, up about $50,000 from the month before. Days on market jumped up to 106, which was about 40 days more than January. Again, probably some lingering listings sold and threw that number a little out of whack. And then 6 homes sold in January and in February, so that's right in line. Now looking at February of 2025, there were 2 new homes that came on the market. $275,000 was the average sales price. Days on market was 31 and only 2 homes sold. So you can see quite a pickup from last year to date. So new listings is up 280% in Bollinger County. So there's a lot of action going on there. 19 new homes so far have come on the market. 100% increase in sales at 12. The average days on market has dropped about 6%, coming in at 83 days. Average sales price is down about 12%, coming in a little over $200,000. And right now, sellers are getting 93.7% of their asking price, which is a little bit more than 0.5% less than last year. Now we're going to close out with St. Genevieve County. There were 13 new homes that came on the market, 4 more than January. Average sales price is up to $301,000, about $20,000 more than the month before. Days on market is at 72. You've already heard me talk about days on market being so much higher this month. And then 59 was in January. 12 homes sold, which was double what closed in January this year. So now stepping back to look at February of last year, 18 new homes came on the market. $258,000 was the average sales price. So you can see there's a little jump there. Days on market was 86 and 4 homes closed. So year to date in St. Genevieve County, we're up about 46% in the number of closings. There have been 19 closings so far year to date, but we're down 15% in the number of new listings with only 22 so far. Days on market has dropped about 5%, coming in at 64 days. Average sales price is down about 5%. We're right a little over $300,000 right now in St. Genevieve County. And then sellers are getting 93.1%, which is 6% less than last year. So we just might have some, again, listings that are lingering, sellers getting a little bit more negotiable on their prices. perhaps if they haven't been moving quite as fast as they had before. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call, text message, comment below, or stop by and see me. Thanks for watching and talk to you soon.